you going? It's Donna here, and it's been about a week now since we last discussed anything about mindset, so I thought I'd do another post for you. Now basically we've gone through 3 ways we can learn to control our mind, and one of those is by maintaining 15 seconds of no mind, which means there's no thought in there whatsoever, so you might be focusing on your breath or the sounds around you. The second one, I believe, was 15 seconds worth of positive thought, where you think about something in your life that just brings absolute joy and happiness to you. Something like, maybe if you're a female, the birth of your first child, or maybe just driving through the countryside, or whatever makes you feel just so free and joy and happy and all the rest of it. Just focusing on that thought for 15 seconds. And the last one, the third one, was becoming a little bit more present during the day and just noticing thoughts you have, and then asking yourself, do these thoughts serve me at all? Do they help me get towards my desires, or are they moving me away from my desires? And once you recognize them, and you recognize those ones that are moving you away from, you just you don't judge them. You just sort of recognize, or be thankful that you've recognized them, because you have to shine a light on it before you can eliminate it from your life. So recognize that or be thankful, that you've recognized the thought. Have no judgment on it. Just sort of question, does it serve me or not? And generally you'll probably say no, and then just sort of let it go. And I mean, that's the very basics of it. It can take a lot more work than that, but it's, you're starting to get the mindset stuff happening by eliminating some of those viruses that get built up in our minds. Now today I thought I would talk a little bit more about 15 seconds of positive thought, and we want to be able to extend that to 15 minutes of positive thought. Sounds like a long time, doesn't it? But what the trick is, obviously you can think about that moment or that time in your life where you just felt utter joy and happiness. So you can focus on that for a while and really feel it, really feel the feeling. And then quite often you might not be able to last 15 minutes, or more than likely not be able to last 15 minutes just in that one thought. So you might have a few other thoughts that make you feel really good. But another great thing to do to help to get you to that 15 minutes is write out a list of all the things that you're thankful for, all the things that you appreciate in your life, so that you can then look at this list, and I'm sure that it'll take 15 minutes to sort of read over that list and make sure that everything you write on that list, you sort of focus on that one thing for a moment and really feel it and be thankful for it before you move on to the next one. So, things like special moments you have with your partner, or moments you have with your family and your kids. For myself, I even appreciate little moments I have with my cat. I love patting my cat and just being in the complete present moment with him. I even appreciate, admittedly, there are some material things in my life that I love. I love my car. I used to drive bombs all my life, and I managed to save up money and buy myself a brand new car, got cash, and everything works on it, and I love it. So, I feel thankful for that. So yeah, just write out a bit of a list. A lot of people call it a gratitude list, I suppose. I'm sure, I don't know if any of you have watched Oprah Winfrey before, but she discussed being in gratitude a lot. So yeah, write out your gratitude list, and also remember that 15 seconds of positive thought, those thoughts that you think, and sort of combine it all together. And I'm sure that when you're reading through your list and thinking of those thoughts and feeling the gratitude and feeling the joy, 15 minutes will just fly by like that. I'm in the process of getting myself up to 15 minutes. I find 15 seconds quite easy. So yeah, we can spend the next week bringing ourselves up to 15 minutes of positive thought. So anyway, and I probably should mention too, the reason we do this is to be able to control our mind, because we need to be able to control our mind to control our thoughts. We need to be able to eliminate the thoughts that no longer serve us because they take us away from our desires, and begin to focus more on the thoughts that help us move towards our desires. And that's what creates our success mindset. It takes a lot of work, but at least we can get started on it. And so far the stuff that I think I've explained it's not painful, that's for sure. It's enjoyable. It's nice to think of nice moments in your life. 15 seconds of no mind. It's really nice to bring yourself to that place, and I guess it's very mindful and very meditative, and just gives yourself some time out, some breathing space. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave you with that for now. I hope it helps you a little bit further on your journey to success, and I will see you on my next mindset post. Until then, ciao for now. Bye.